Brian here with you. Welcome back. We're in my office. We're going to now examine this book with a very large 18th century engraved folding map of South America, like so. I'll fold the map back up and show you how the book survives. The binding is probably early 20th century, perhaps from the 20s. The book itself is 1796. It's part of a larger set, but each volume, this is volume 4, it's a history of the British settlements in America. But each volume stands alone, and this one covers Canada, like so, upper and lower, Cape Breton, New Britain, Greenland, Nova Scotia, like this. I'm flipping through to just give you a sense of how the text block survives. And then what gets very interesting is when the dominions continue on to include East and West Florida, as well as Louisiana. And here is actually hemp, flax, and tobacco plants, and indigo, right there, which is interesting. And so after Louisiana, we come to Mexico and New Spain, which is, of course, the area where Texas is today. And then it continues on, Peru, Central America, down to the continent of South America, Paraguay, Brazil, and so on. After that large folding map, there is no title page in this book for some reason. It's Lord knows how and why, but that's how it survives. Then we have a couple of these two-sided folding distance plates, which are interesting. Kentucky, Great Miami, and so on. And here is another one, an account of the value of West India imports. And here is one here, like so, value of goods. And then we have this one. And this is again exports from Ireland to the West Indies in 1790, 91, and 92. And here we have the Bermudas, St. Christopher, Antigua, and now we have Spanish West Indies, Cuba, and so there are as well Danish West Indies. What's interesting is we then get to this section of American quadrupeds with these engraved plates, including this one of a buffalo and a buffalo trap. Now, very interesting, actually. And here's a bison, and there's an elk, like so. There's some damp staining on this plate, beaver, otter, raccoon, and a wolverine. Yeah, lynx, cougar, jaguar. And here we have a marmot and a paca. And we have this one, an armadillo, and a Brazilian porcupine. Here we have, yes, monkey species. And we have this Baltimore oriole, birds. Yeah, there's a section here on, after quadrupeds, birds in America. And there's waterfowl, and here's a very nice of a whooping crane. That's a very nice plate, like so. And here is an avocet. And then we get into reptiles, and there's an alligator. That's a fairly early depiction of a alligator from North America. Rattlesnakes and chicken and water viper. And this plate here of a black snake. And so there we have it. There are 14 plates and 4 folding tables within, and that's how this book survives. And it is available now online from me, Brian DiMambro.